I cancelled my PLAB 2 exam and I don't regret it. Hi everyone, this is Dr. Safia and I'm back with another interesting video for you all. First of all, thank you so much to all the subscribers, and I'm overwhelmed with all the comments and the support that I got. So thank you so much. It's a motivation for me to continue doing this. And for those of you who have commented and I wasn't able to reply, I'm sorry about that because there were way too many comments, but be assured that I've read all your comments, and I will work on the new content that you guys have been asking for. So there's a lot that I will do in the future. Alright, so let's begin with the video. Many of you had asked me on my first ever video about PLAB 1 that please make a video about PLAB 2 and give my tips on how to prepare for PLAB 2 and so on. So I've been delaying this video for some time now because there is a very good reason for that. I can't give you the study tips on PLAB 2 because I cancelled my PLAB 2 exam. So yeah, that's what it is. So my exam was supposed to be at the end of March 2020, and you know, this whole lockdown for the coronavirus thing had started, and my exam would have been cancelled anyway. So I don't regret about my decision about cancelling the exam much earlier. I think I cancelled it in January itself, and the reasons was because I found a job as a general practitioner in Dubai, which was not really expected. You know, I was casually job hunting and I found the job. I got the offer on my first ever interview itself. So I was like, why not? Because everywhere experience counts number one, and then comes other stuff. You know, in any profession, having the work experience is far valuable than having done a couple of challenging exams, you know. And I was very confused back then, to be very honest, whether to cancel my exam or should I, like, you know, continue things together. But you know, that was not really an option, because once you start a new job, you cannot get a leave, you cannot attend your online academies or, you know, wherever, because my exam was falling quite you know, nearby. Like, as soon as I started my new job, I would have to take a leave, which is not a good impression, and most probably they wouldn't have allowed me. So I was in a tight spot, you know. But anyway, I had thought about it carefully, and I asked my friends as well who had done PLAB or who were like doing PLAB 2. So everyone had suggested that, dude, take this chance, you're getting a job. So that was my personal reason. But as I mentioned, this whole corona thing happened, especially by the end of March, and my exam would have been cancelled anyway. So I'm happy, you know, this is how God does things for you. Like, I'm so happy that I didn't have to prepare and then cancel at the end unexpectedly. The only difference is though that I couldn't get a full refund, because I heard that those people whose exams were cancelled because of the corona situation got a full refund. For me, because it was like only 2 months before the exam, I had cancelled, so they just gave me half of the fee. Actually, more than half of the fee was taken as the cancellation fee. Anyway, so that's my story about why I cancelled PLAB 2. But now the next part, why don't I regret it? Honestly speaking, from my experience and from people's experience, which I've read through the PLAB group on Facebook, you know, it's a big group, and if you're taking PLAB, you must be a part of that group. And everyone is writing negative stuff about the GMC, you know, the way they cancelled their exams unexpectedly because of the corona situation, which is not their fault, honestly. But anyway, people are disappointed, and so many people have been saying that they've been applying for like so many jobs and they didn't get any interviews, or even if they did get interviews, they didn't get the jobs. And some are saying they've been trying since 6 months, 8 months, some even 1 year, and they're all very disappointed. So looking at that factor, I was thinking that, you know, this is a very long and tough road. there is no easy way out. Even if you do PLAB 2 and get GMC registration, you won't find a job right away. So having a job first is much more important. This is how our priorities should be. That for me personally, okay? So that's what I thought. And even my personally, you know, I know some friends who have been who've been GMC registered, but they're not able to get a job since then, and they're trying over here itself. And I heard that even when you do get interviews from NHS, they will first of all ask you how much experience do you have. So I don't recommend personally that you should give your PLAB 2 right after your house job or internship. Like, I think you should take this road after you get some work experience, because that way you will have the higher chances of securing the job. Because I also heard that although there is a shortage of doctors in the NHS because of the pandemic, they are still looking out for highly experienced doctors from other countries. So new graduates, I'm sorry to say, you don't really have a chance, not anytime soon. So just wanted to bring out the reality from my perspective to you guys. So that's why I think I will think of PLAB 2 later on, because I have the chance. It's not like I've cancelled it for a lifetime. I have 2 years. Actually, it's been 1 year already, I think. No, half year. Half year has passed since my PLAB 1. So I still have 1.5 years to decide whether I want to take PLAB 2 or not. So whether I'll take or not, that depends on the circumstances. But right now, I'm not thinking about it. So thank you for watching my video, and I hope you liked it. Also, if you like useful, informative videos the way I make, then do not forget to subscribe and watch my previous videos as well. Especially if you want to find out authentic information about the jobs in Dubai and the licensing procedures and so on. And look out for my future videos. Thank you, take care, stay safe.